following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to conduct a features inspection and performance evaluation of an all-new boat from Regal, the 33 SAV, or Sports Activity Vessel. And true to its name, she does it all and does it well. Whether day boating, enjoying multi-sports boating, or overnighting. Let's start with a look at her features, beginning with her day boat capabilities. Now, as a day boat, she has many features for those whose intentions may not lean primarily towards cruising the boat. At the stern, her outboard power did not interfere with Regal's creating a full-beam swim platform. Others we've seen simply add a platform to both sides of the engines. They come out 2 feet 10 inches at their narrowest, and the 8-inch pull-up cleats eliminate any trip hazard. To starboard, there's a reboarding ladder, stereo, and freshwater shower. And notice the step leading up to the cap rail for boarding from a fixed pier. We enter the cockpit through a starboard gate that is held open with a magnetic catch. The entry is 20 inches wide and up a 6-inch step. The 4-foot 7-inch by 6-foot 8-inch cockpit presents an open layout for added versatility. Storage is beneath, and notice the bow table storage. Fixed seating is to starboard, and a flip-out bench is recessed into the transom. To starboard, the seating is an aft-facing lounge with a wraparound bolster and storage underneath. Beverage holders are in the cap rails. Ahead is a full-featured entertainment area that includes a Korean counter, barbecue grill and sink, a refrigerated drawer. Storage is to the left, trash to the right. The flanking hardtop supports have integrated grab handles, and the space between conceals a drop-down 28-inch TV that can also be linked to the main helm display. Her asymmetrical layout provides side deck space only to port for transitions fore and aft, and the 18-inch wide side deck is protected by the 6-foot 10-inch high extended hardtop overhead. Also notice how the supports are integrated into the cabin sides. Bolsters wrap from the cockpit nearly all the way around to the bow. A 6-inch step is adjacent to the helm deck, and then down another 5-inch step as we move forward. I'd like to see all that on a single level, but it still provides the safety of a 33-inch high bulwark, far exceeding standards. Forward, we have U-shaped seating that offers many options. A 2-across seat is forward-facing, and a flip armrest is inboard. Storage is under the forward and side seats, and remember we saw the bow table stored at the cockpit. Beneath the bolsters are 4 beverage holders and 2 grab handles, well recessed so as not to interfere with comfort. 2 speakers and grab rails are fully forward. For fit and finish, the Spradlin upholstery throughout the boat includes diamond pattern stitching and custom embroidery. She also handles multi-sports day boating quite well. Fishing features are seen throughout, starting with a transom-mounted bait well. It's insulated, so it's also good to go as a cooler, and it's deep enough to serve as fender storage if you want. 5 rod holders are flush mounted to the transom, and the cap rail beverage holders serve double duty. Outriggers are fitted to the hardtop. LED spreader lights keep the fishing going after the sun goes down. Horizontal rod storage is under the port side gunnels, along with pull-out hoses for the fresh and raw water washdowns. And the catch is kept in the mass-rated in-deck fish box. As a dive platform, she's also ideally suited with plenty of room to move about. The in-deck fish box is also designed to fit 4 dive tanks. A port-side dive door is standard, and as we can see, it also serves as convenient dock access. Notice how it recesses slightly into the bulwarks. For the overnighting crowd, the 33 SAV is equally well suited. Down below, the area not only has comfortable sleeping accommodations forward, but a queen-sized berth in the mid-cabin under the main deck. This space also includes a seat just under a hanging locker, and the forward area converts to seating at the touch of a switch. Decking is wide-planked engineered wood, and storage is in the center of the deck. An opening port light is to port, and the main electrical panel is right alongside the companionway ladder. There's also a microwave, storage, and fusion stereo. The head adds to the overnight features. It's well equipped with a hull side window, vessel sink, and electric flush toilet. Storage is behind the mirrored cabinet doors. But what's unique is it's not a wet head. It includes a separate walk-in shower complete with fiberglass lining, teak seat, and decking. Moving to operations, Regal will power the 33 SAV with either twin 300s or 350s. The installation is in a minimalist engine well that's clear of excess rigging and deep enough to allow the engines to tilt fully out of the water. Under the deck, there's space for the batteries and pumps. This is also where the generator is and the Seakeeper gyro would go. Just ahead are the battery switches. The helm begins with this huge single-piece windshield with electrically actuated vent at the top. The soft touch dash is lightly colored and eliminates glare, and a compass is nowhere in sight. The panel includes room for two 12-inch displays, one is standard. Below are much welcomed air conditioning vents flanking a tilt-based mounted steering wheel that includes a steering knob. Rocker switches and a VHF are below and left, and I'd reposition the microphone. The Yamaha engine display is to the right. Further to the right is a panel housing the bow thruster joystick, the engine controls, and the trim tab rockers. An insulated cooler is just behind. 3 people get individual seats with flip-down laser-cut armrests and flip bolsters. The same attention to detail in the upholstery is present. A flip-out footrest and a Yeti cooler and a pull-out tray is under the observer's seats. A footrest is molded into the console, and a drop-down platform elevates the shorter operators. As for ergonomics, great job here. With the engine controls down low, the cap rail is left open, and I found myself using it as a grab area. And I wonder if a rail could go here, but it would have to be high enough to still slip your hand under. Regardless, there's one just ahead, and an additional handle to the opposite side allows for standing and observing. Fully forward, there's a hatch concealing a windlass leading to a through-the-stem anchor roller and a polished plow-style anchor. A cleat is provided for securing the road, and road access is to the starboard side, along with a master power switch and up-down control for the windlass. The Regal 33 SAV has a length overall of 34 feet 2 inches, a beam of 10 feet 4 inches, and a draft of 35 inches. With an empty weight of 11,750 pounds, 1/4 fuel, and 2 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 12,458 pounds. With the twin F300 Yamaha engines turning 17T 15.5 saltwater Series 2 propellers and spooled up to 5,800 RPM, we reached our top speed of 48.6 miles per hour. Best cruise was measured at 4,000 RPM and 31.2 miles per hour. It was at that speed that the 22.5 gallon per hour fuel burn translated into 1.4 miles per gallon and a range of 281 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 225 gallon total fuel capacity. She's an easy to drive boat that remains comfortable regardless of how heavy-handed we got. She reached planing speed in an average 3.3 seconds, accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 5.8, and 30 came and went in 9.5. She rolls a comfortable 14 degrees into the turns. For safety, there's 33 inches of cockpit depth, and notice the 7-inch cap rail extension brings the freeboard up to 6 feet 6 inches. So clearly, we have a multifaceted boat that appeals to the active lifestyle, provides easy access all around, and with good freeboard, she provides a distinct safety factor, all rolled into the 33 SAV from Regal. And that's my full features inspection and performance evaluation. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.